Yvonne has to say about herself.
Hi, I'm Yvonne Tse Crepaldi from the School of Humanities. This is in fact the second time that I joined the Free MT. 3 years ago, when the committee told me that I didn't get through the semi-final, they quoted this: "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." So for that, here I am today presenting to you my topic on the terrible two or terrific two. Hope you enjoy it.
Let's welcome Yvonne on stage.
Many of us here are parents or will have a child one day, and we will want our children to listen and do what we say, right? But when my child turned 2 years old, the only response was like, "Don't want, no." And I was told that, yeah, they are called the terrible two. But are they really that defiant and irrational? I wanted to find out that how a 2-year-old actually responds to adults' requests and what understanding they may have. Now, existing research from psychology and linguistics inform us that they resist because they have a strong will. And they do it first with gestures and cries and then with words. All great. But very often, they focus on children only, neglecting that their responses emerge from interactions with the adults. And also, they classify by lumping the various responses together, failing to explain subtle variations. So I use a method called conversation analysis. I videotape the child's everyday interactions with the caregivers. I transcribed in a microscopic fashion and seeing how the interactions unfold second by second and how participants orient to each other. And in a much simplified example, when the mother asked the child to eat watermelon, the child took the time and nibbled a bit melon, which was deemed not good enough. So the mother here insisted. And the child quickly diverted her attention to the TV. "Mommy, mommy!" And this timely initiation, instead of a response, was treated, however, not as a response, not good enough, not complying, and presenting some difficulty. And so the mother continued to pursue and downgrading to just a bit. Now, the verbal negations like "don't want" and "no," they're actually used at the very last, or when the adults go physical, eat. So the child actually displaying his understanding of when he can say no, when he has the right. Now, I discovered then a 2-year-old actually has way more resources than expected. Multimodal, contextual, temporal, and they're used very creatively. And these various responses, they are deployed in a sequentially significant way, displaying the child's social understanding of the other people's conduct and intentions. And as a parent, I come to understand that instead of struggling to get children to comply, perhaps we should contemplate our interactional practices and reflect how we can improve our relationship. I hope now you will see your terrible tool more as a terrific tool. Thank you.